Hey everyone, welcome back to La Cocina de Janet. So I know how much you guys love my salsa recipes, so here is a delicious one for you guys. Let's jump right in, okay? So I have a small saucepan here, non-stick, and I'm adding about a cup of olive oil. To my oil, I am adding literally 40 to 50 chiles de arbol. I didn't take the time to count, guys. I just didn't have that type of time. 40 to 50. Just know that these are going to blend down to nothing. So you'd rather go a little heavier on the chili peppers than to just do, say, for example, 10 to 15. Now I'm just rotating and moving them around because I want them to fry evenly, but I don't want them to burn. So continue to stir, and you will quickly notice that they start browning and getting really dark, just how you will see in this next clip. Once you look like this, you are pretty much done. I'm still moving them around because there's a couple of them that just kind of didn't really brown up some, and that's okay. That's totally fine. So here you are. Go ahead and cut the heat source off so that they don't continue to cook. And then I'm going to directly put them in my blender. My blender is made out of glass, so that's the only reason why I feel comfortable enough to dump this in here. While it's still hot. I let it sit for maybe 5-10 minutes, which cooled it down, but not by much. This was still really hot. So just be careful when you're pouring this into your blender because the oil is still hot. You don't want to burn yourself. And moving quickly, guys, because I want you guys to have this recipe and have it quickly. So once I've added all of that, I'm going to add 1 garlic clove, and then I'm going to season with salt, and that is going to be it. We really want more of the oil and the flavor of the roasted or fried chili pepper. Adding too many seasonings and too much, honestly, you're not even going to be able to taste them because this chili is very potent, especially when you are making, when that's the main ingredient. There's no tomatoes, nothing to dilute anything. It's literally a chile de arbol salsa, which is a chili oil base. Now, as you can see here, my blender is struggling, which means that it does not have enough olive oil. Okay, which is totally fine. That's the easiest fix ever. All you want to do is either take a spoon and mix it in. And as you can see, I added a little bit of oil and then I'm mixing it in just to get it a little bit more liquid in there, and a little more salt to make sure that this is blending properly. And now you just kind of want to leave it alone. Give it a minute to really catch some traction on those peppers, and you can see this is what we look like. Keep the olive oil handy if you still feel like, you know what, I want this salsa to be a little more oil based. So you want, more oil, less peppers. Add them while you're blending. Super easy, nothing complicated. If you end up putting too many peppers, not enough oil, add the oil while it's blending and you will be totally fine. Once you get it all into your container, the only thing you want to taste for is salt. Did you salt it enough? And that's it. If you didn't, add a little more salt. If you did, you are good to go. Now, this type of a chili oil sauce is great for soups. I love it in soups because you can add just a little bit of the actual peppers and then drizzle some of the oil, and it is so good. Keep in mind, this is for my people who eat chile, okay? Because this is spicy. There is nothing diluting any of these peppers, so don't be scared. If you are scared of spicy salsas, this one is not for you, my friend. But if you can get down on some hot oil and hot chiles, then this is going to be the one. So I'm giving you this salsa recipe first because this is the same salsa that I use for my pozole rojo, my red pozole. So guess what? That is the recipe coming right after this chili oil salsa. So be in tune and stay tuned for that. I hope that you liked this recipe. So easy, foolproof. Anybody can make it. You can really not mess this up. So I hope that you loved it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.